Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card representing the 2 of Swords. And this is about his mind, what he is thinking. The sword energy does represent those air zodiac signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra could be seen in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in this reading. So the elements of air could be in your sun, moon, or rising signs. 7th house of relationships or the planet Venus. But what I'm picking up here with this 2 of Swords energy is that he's really thinking about whether or not he should compromise with you in regards to making a decision about the relationship. So that choice is heavily on his mind right now. There is something that he is going back and forth with on, a decision to connect with you in some way. But let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. Thank you, Spirit. You have here on your own terms. So we're on your own terms. This is really how he feels like you're indecisive and in being with him or relating to him in some way. You haven't made up your mind, and you're just deciding to make sure that you have a good time with your experiences. That's all you want. And you're really about saving yourself. You're not about saving this person. And he thinks about that, how you have directed your attention more into who you are, your own evolution, your own growth. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So this is even clearer here. So there's some things that you went through with this guy, a rivalry, sort of obstacles, challenges that did take place, and he played the blame shift game. And he played it really well, almost to the point where you were convinced that, hey, it was your fault. You questioned yourself. You wanted to know, what is it that you did wrong? What did you say? What did you do to make him respond and react in the way that he did? But no, he knew it all along that he was purposely manipulating you and trying to trigger you. So that's what's on his mind. He's definitely thinking about that, and he's having a bit of a regretful moment as it does relate to that situation that he did blame you for. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. What are his exact thoughts and feelings? These two cards just jumped out of the deck, so we're going to get the energy from one, and you have here not enough. So with the not enough energy, I can see that he's frustrated about the connection because you are not giving him what he wants, and he has lost confidence in whether he's lost confidence about the connection with you. He's not sure how it's going to work out. I can see he's definitely blaming himself. So there's like a bit of self-sabotage energy going back and forth saying, I should have did this. I shouldn't have done this. And he feels like, he knows that you're aware that he did try to play you. He tried to pull the wool over your eyes. He was very dishonest. And there's a lot of fear going on with this guy. And I can see that he does have ego issues. And also he's very jealous of, whether or not you'll have friends or even a romantic partner. He also feels like he's not enough for you. And thank you, Spirit. But you're to take comfort in knowing that you're not in charge of how he feels. You're not in charge of him having a self-love, self-confidence, or self-respect. You're only to focus on yourself here, as seen here with the energy that did show up, where you have decided to save yourself. And then that is when you started to experience very good days. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts about you. His exact thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. You have here the Fool. Yep. He definitely feels like you're going to go in a different direction. And he does feel like a fool in some sense. He feels like he's just really wondering, why did he risk the chance that he had, with you? Why did he risk it? Why did he take that chance? And the Fool energy, he's definitely thinking about, like, you're going to go in a new direction away from him. You're taking a new path. He's afraid that you're going to start over and start from the beginning with someone else, to start a new beginning as well. Thank you, Spirit. But he's hoping that there is a chance that he can connect with you again. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts about you. His exact thoughts about you. You have here the Giraffe, visionary. So with the Giraffe energy, I can see that you are not bothered. You are extremely unbothered by this guy. And you have been for a long time trying to rise above, the drama when it comes to this relationship. And he's feeling like you're just gliding through life with grace right now. And he feels like you're able to see the right path for you. And he's wondering whether or not he is on that path. He can see also that you've decided to stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. He does feel like you do have unconditional love for him. You have shown compassion and forgiveness as well. And that's a good thing. So Spirit wants to encourage you to always vibrate on that high frequency of unconditional love and see this person through the eyes of Source, despite the challenges that you may have had in this relationship connection. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. And you have here 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands energy. He's passionate. It's like the passion is very strong as it does relate to you. And the Wand energy here, it represents those fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention moments earlier, whether it be his birth chart or your birth chart. Thank you, Spirit. The 10 of Wands energy is definitely about he does feel exhaustion over the relationship. He feels stressed out as well. He feels like he definitely caused, too many burdens to fall upon you. He put a lot on your mind, and he knows that he should not have done that. He knows that it was his fault. It was his fault, but he did blame you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's encouraging you to just remember, send this person lots of love and white sparkly light, because for he did not know what he was doing. So although there was manipulation, there was dishonesty and betrayal, he was bringing that energy upon himself, although he was doing that to you. So that is why it's very important that you forgive this person, because he did not know that he was doing that to himself as well. Thank you, Spirit. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact thoughts and feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I see your energy. You're naturally drawn to the card, your energy of the 7 of Cups. So this is strong emotional energy coming from this guy. And I do want to point out that the cup energy, that is water and emotion. So it does rule over those water zodiac signs: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Could be present in the top placements of your birth chart, the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus, or his birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But what I'm picking up from him straight off with the 7 of Cups energy is that he's feeling like you have like a lot of choices. You don't have to choose him. You do not have to settle for him. And that's what he's feeling like. So he feels like you have raised your standards. He feels like you may go in a different direction, and you may not give him the time or the day that he was expecting from you. He feels like also that you're too busy right now with work, or, starting a new project, that you have other commitments that are more important than he is. And so he's feeling a little left out right now and feeling a bit lonely as well. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. And you have here the Lioness. Oh yeah, I love the Lioness coming out, because Spirit just gave us that insight about how he feels like you've raised your standards. He feels like you're going to move in a different direction away from him. And the Lioness energy is a direct correlation with that energy. So this is about that Leo energy. So Leo is significant here in the birth charts as well. And the Lioness energy representing strength. So he's definitely understanding and knowing that you have self-love, self-respect, self-assurance, and you are just really dedicated to moving forward with courage. There is nothing that you fear, and he knows this about you. He sees your strength. He feels like you can overcome, whatever it is that you are faced with. And especially things that have to do with relationships, because you've been there, you've done that. And so it's not new to you. He's not new to you. His energy is not new to you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. My life is not as together as it seems. So although he is portraying, this happy-go-lucky demeanor, saying that he's happy, he's this and he's that, he's over here with this person, he's going out over there, that is not true. And he really feels like his life would be more complete, more wholesome if he could connect with you. So he's playing a role. This is really giving me the vibe that, he is definitely isolated. He's isolating himself, and he's feeling regret regarding the relationship. He's feeling grief over the connection between you and him. Thank you, Spirit. Because see, here you're reaching for the stars. You see something different. You're not putting all of your attention and energy into him. And he knows this. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. And you have here, stabbed in the back. So yeah, there was definitely some dishonesty, some betrayal here in this relationship connection. And I feel like you wanted to run away from this energy here. You feel like you were stabbed in the back by him. Like there was lots of deception here. Thank you, Spirit. There was heartbreak in this relationship. And he is feeling the separation, and now he's feeling heartbroken over the connection as well, over the separation. Thank you, Spirit. He's actually in shock right now. He can't really believe it that you have decided to level up and take care of yourself. Thank you, Spirit, as seen here with the lioness energy. Because you're like, hey, I don't trust you. You're not who you portrayed yourself to be. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. Thank you, Spirit. You have here the hawk, which is the messenger. So this is about communication. So with the hawk showing up, what I am picking up here is that Spirit is sending you a message. Spirit is sending you a clear message here, wanting you to know that to really open your greater vision to see the signs within this relationship connection with this guy. See the signs. And Spirit is telling you to focus on priorities and eliminate distractions, because you have a bright future. And let yourself ascend to new heights, because things are really, the universe is conspiring in your favor here. There are lots of prosperity and abundance as it is in your vibrational frequency here, as it does relate to your life. Thank you, Spirit. Although sometimes you do think about this guy and the things that did take place in the relationship, send this guy lots of love and white sparkly light, forgiveness and compassion, so that you can stay on that high frequency with allowing the best of the best to come to you. Thank you, Spirit, as it does relate to relationships and, finances, health and happiness, love. Thank you, Spirit. He's wondering if you do resent him. That's what he's wondering. He thinks about that a lot. You're encouraged to never resent this person. Don't resent anyone. Understand what the situation is and let it go and move forward. Don't allow this person to distract you from your dreams and your goals. Stay productive, because the universe is conspiring in your favor here. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. The Fool. He's feeling like a fool right now. He's feeling left out in the cold. And he's very concerned whether or not you're going to be, in a new relationship with someone else. What are you doing? Who are you going out with? That's what he's wondering right now. Are you on a date with other people? Do you have new friends? Thank you, Spirit. What trips are you taking? Are you having fun? So he's watching your social media. He's watching your social media with like a burner account, one of those accounts with no pictures whatsoever. And he's trying to find out what you're doing. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, he's concerned whether or not you're going to be doing something new. He feels like he feels foolish for his behavior. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. You have here the Justice card. And with the Justice card showing up, you are seeing here Libra, very significant here in the birth charts of either your birth chart or his birth chart. In the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. But Libra is very significant here because with the Justice energy, what I am picking up, seriously, from his energy is that he's very worried that, his karma will come. His karma will come. He's worried about that. Because he knows that wherever there's a cause, there is an effect. But I can see here, you don't have to worry about him getting karma or, him being paid back, because this relationship connection is a win-win situation for you, because you've learned so much about yourself. You've learned to love yourself. And that is the greatest love of all. Thank you, Spirit. And so many other wonderful things are taking place for you because of the relationship and the lessons that you have learned with this person. Also, I can pick up that the truth about him is going to come out. So if he's been gossiping about you and saying, things about you that aren't truth, people are going to see the truth as is shown here in the Justice energy. So don't worry about it. You don't have to call anybody and explain, well, he did this and he did that. Don't do that. It's going to come out on its own. Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit really gave this significant message here for you to open your greater vision to see the signs as it does relate to this person. Thank you, Spirit. And to focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions in your life. So, group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact thoughts and feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to the card representing the 8 of Pentacles. So straight off, what I'm picking up from his energy is, see, he feels like he feels that you're solid, you're good, you don't need him at all. He also feels like you're grounded, you're stable, emotionally you are strong, and you don't have to reach out to him. He wants to reach out to you. He wants to connect with you, as shown here with the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is physical energy. It's earth energy. The Pentacle energy does represent those earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. In the top placements of the birth chart, the sun, moon, or rising signs, seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But specifically here with the Eight of Pentacles energy, he just feels like you're unbothered and you're really paying attention to mastering like your craft. He feels like you're really tuned into like your career or your job. You're just not focused on him like you were in the past. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. Angel of Truth. So he does fear. And I said that right, fear. He fears that the truth is going to come out about who he really is, how he treated you, his true character. Because what I'm picking up here is that this person does wear a mask, and not everyone knows his true character. They don't know what he's about, okay? But you do. Your intuition, as well as certain things that he has said or shown to you, has given you this. And he's worried that, you know, you're the angel of truth. You're going to tell it. But you, quite frankly, you're not interested in blasting him publicly and being all out in the media and on social media, because you understand that source sees all and that the truth is going to come out regardless. So thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. And this card just jumped out of the deck. So let's see what it says. The timing just wasn't right for us. So he feels like if it had been a different time, a different place, he had been more mature. You may have been more mature, then things would have or could have worked out a lot different than they did. Thank you, Spirit. Because he is thinking that maybe, or feeling like he's in a different place right now in his life where he can relate to you and understand you better. So this is an excuse for him for not showing up, being the responsible person that he could have been. He's saying the timing just wasn't right for us. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What is going on with this guy, Spirit? What is happening? His exact thoughts and feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. What is happening, Spirit? And you have here, Lion, higher calling. So with the Lion, higher calling, we are seeing here Leo showing up. Leo. So Leo is very significant, top placements of the birth chart. Thank you, Spirit. He just feels like you are very strong. You're very strong. And he feels like you have courage. And we got that insight earlier with the first card, with the Eight of Pentacles, where you don't need him. And that's what he thinks about. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation here. He feels like you should let go of the past and reclaim like the relationship. But Spirit is saying for you to let go of the past and reclaim your majesty, your higher greatness, where he wants you to just forget the past as if it never happened. And that's quite impossible because memories stay. You can forgive, but you can't forget. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also encouraging you to know this. This is a clear message that you will find success and contentment with those by your side, because this is something you have been missing. You've been missing dedicated, loyal partners and friends. And Spirit wants you to know that that is here for you in your vibrational frequency. So just continue to make noble choices for your life And for your tribe, for your family, make great choices. Don't just allow any Tom, Dick, or Harry or any person just to be in your circle just because they want to, or you're feeling empathy for them because you have a high compassionate energy, and you can slip and you can allow the wrong person in your circle just because you feel sorry for them. So don't do that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact thoughts about you. Love call. So with love call, he's hoping that you will pick up the phone. He's hoping that he can call you. He wants to send you a message of love. He's thinking of you. He wants to let you know that. He's hoping that he may have even gotten a landline installed in his house. You know how some people have cell phones? He may have gotten a landline installed. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but he wants to talk to you. But I am picking up love bombing energy. So trust your intuition. You know who this person, and what they're all about. Trust your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, he wants to say he does love you and send a message of love. And of course, love is the highest frequency of the universe. Send this person love, even if you have to love this person from a distance. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. His exact thoughts and feelings. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Chariot. Yes, he wants to travel towards you. Thank you, Spirit. He wants to move in your direction, connect with you, go with you somewhere. He's thinking maybe you're going to buy a new car too. I'm picking up energy about your car. He thinks about your automobile, or if you have a car. But he definitely wants to travel towards you here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. What are they, Spirit? His exact thoughts and feelings about you. The Prince of Swords. So with the Prince of Swords, this is about communication here. Thank you, Spirit. That sword energy does rule over the air zodiac signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, seen in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And with the Prince of Swords showing up, I feel like he's gossiping about you. I feel like he talks about you a lot. He's very curious as to what you're doing. Are you dating someone new? Do you have new friends? He's watching your social media pages, but you don't know it because he's on a private account here. Thank you, Spirit. He's trying to find out the truth about like what you're doing day to day. He's very nosy. So he has prying eyes, and they're very focused on you. Thank you, Spirit. And I love how the Prince of Swords lays naturally under the Angel of Truth, because the Prince of Swords is about him wanting to find out the truth about how you feel about him. And will you expose the truth of what you know and how you feel? Thank you, Spirit. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.